Hi there, welcome to the channel where we're going to take a multi-dimensional trip through time, space, and history by playing the TimeGuessr Daily Challenge. My goal today is to get above 45,000 points, so let's see what we can do with this. We're going to start out today with some bait, it appears. We've got one sign over here that is "Thank you, Great Britain." The other sign is in French saying "Merci, Sarkozy," which is the bait sign. It is this one because that is former British Prime Minister David Cameron standing in front of the flag of Libya, which I would suspect probably was around the time of Gaddafi being overthrown and exited, which was 2011. That was a very eventful year, 2011. But that was, oh, and Benghazi. Yeah, that makes sense on that one, off on the distance. Of a group of young, sharply dressed men in London. Why do they look familiar? They look like they belong to some new wave band from the early 80s. But which one would that be? There's definitely not going to be a band with that many guys in it, so go 81 on that. Whoa, that's off. That was in London, but it's 1956. Teddy Boys arriving at a court in London was a group of British youth subculture interested in rock and roll. They look like they really could be modern. So that's a pretty cool photo. And unfortunately, I got no points for being that far off. This looks to be during the Vietnam War. Ho Chi Minh City, formerly known as Saigon, during that time period. Actually, I would say 62 is probably a safe guess for that. That was 1965 during the Vietnam War. Right in that time period. Okay, did I click? Let's click. Oh, this is another cool photo. I like these just slice of life photos that we'll get sometimes. This is in South Korea. I think it's safe to say it's probably in Seoul. And I wonder what that cart is carrying through the streets. Now, whenabouts this have been taken? Could be anytime, really. I mean, they look a little more modern. I'm probably gonna go 70s here. 70s Seoul. The original K-pop playlist called 70s Seoul. Yep, 1976. And speaking of puns, here's a big one right there at the finish line. This looks to be like those Viking games where they do the log rolling and the hammer swings. I'm not sure what the official names of those are, but they're really fun to watch. And like the strongman of the world competitions, I have fun watching those. This is interesting. So these, it appears we have some throwback digital cameras and not a smartphone to be seen in the crowd. So that is a good tip off. This was before 2007. Let's go 2006. Sure. And that is indeed 2006 in Finland. I was a little bit off on the distance. A couple crossing the finish line at the annual Wife Carrying World Championships. This was the great event known as wife carrying. His wife was so smoking hot, he just had to put her out in the sand like a cigarette. So that is not going to get me above 45K, unfortunately, today. But we still got above 40 and 42,501. Yet again, another fun day playing the daily challenge, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.